On behalf of Nasarawa State Indigenous and the entire EggonNation, we are mourning in regard of our late brother, Solomon Ewuga. Is an icon of Nasarawa State, a role model for all, for the young ones, to learn from, being called to glory. May his soul rest in peace with the Mosthigh God. And no one is above this. So we will miss him a lot. And everyone have a day with the Mosthigh. But he felt kind of brief illness, according to the doctor. And maybe the time has come that God said he should take a rest. We will miss him a lot. And we pray that God lay his soul in peace till we all meet again. It was just like yesterday. Remember vividly some of these elite brothers, some of the soil, not only Solomon Ewuga. Numerous still have this memory of the past. Late brother, Minister of Information, Federal Capital Territory of Abuja, 1995. Deputy Governor of Nasarawa State, 2011. Senator of Nasarawa State, Nigeria. All this memorable, well done to see the emerge prosperity of the indigenes of Nasarawa State come to pass. And here is the memory.
Ambo nyangla ko toko yi awa am oje me bo obo ko ni ina bobo la plan afka peplo bo me ko da manja toko yumo de so mingi kuma akla ko eklo bo kula ko kalanja je oh bo je ko la mambo eka ba mi pa no ka ka mo bi pocket so ki ba me le ko mo ri na ko biro o mo yu go mo so ni kama ai mo mo se mi go mo ba la na gata o ba ro go ko ki se ko ba ko ko mi kama o ba la ko mo mo ko ko ha o ba ko la bi la mi ya ko ba me ya ko ba ya me ba ko ma ga ka ba o Oggi ho potuto scopare ma non ho niente poi. Allora me la metto più o meno. Oggi ho potuto più o meno. Oggi ho potuto più o meno perché ho potuto più o meno. Come questa signora, cosa o scopro sono bene. So, I'm not going to go back to school. My lady, I club on club, when you go up on a boat. So, I'm not going to go in here. Money school. It's going there. Okay, it's going more. So, square area court. Walk up a mask area, it's going to have mal.
Yes. Yes. Finally emerged. Adbloyt Abashi. Where are you in Switzerland? I'm based in America.
No, you have left Switzerland.
Yeah, I left Switzerland for almost about 12 years. Okay. I remember Washington D.C. way.
Okay.
I remember
Okay, my daughter is in Cleveland.
Cleveland. Yeah. Oh, hi. Respect, sir. Respect. Managua. Me wa haba. Me make like we take on other things about maybe to please, it's very important.
I have some work somewhere.
Respect. One love, man. This is Adbloyt Abashi. I touch down with a victory. See my people are progressing. Much love and much grace to the elbow. One love, every time.
So what do you have to say about the victory of these distinguished senators?
This has been a long time. The EggonNation, the fight to get to this position. They have been drawing the brother for a long time and trying to put him in a cases. But he emerged at last, but I don't think nobody can change this position. What belongs to you, it belongs to you. No matter how long it takes, you will still be that way. And that's why we are here today, to celebrate with the brother. So,
yeah, thank you very much. What would you have to also say in comparing Nigerian recent election with the Benin's election?
It has a similarity of which we can feel in Nigeria. We have a kind of the same step of democracy, whereby people start to understand what is real democracy. All this rigid election, and somebody will come to the position like this very brother I heard about in a long time, 2 times elect as a governor. They rip everything from here up. But God knows what is gonna be, and nobody can change it. And that's why we're here today, and we're going to work till we get to where we belong to.
It wasn't him alone. A lot of brothers, niece and nephew, cousin, people like Assistant Inspector General AB, Baba like you, Amos Akawu, and my former primary 5 teacher, Navy Commander John Kuje, and my teacher who taught me in primary 6, Andrew, and my first teacher, 1973, his name is Mr. Bello Afi. Our land somehow be ambushed by the invaders, fighting them in the spiritual realm. And most of the Eggons, sons and daughters, and here they have gone. People like Rose Abimiko, he had an accident, gone. People like Samuel Alu, accident, gone. Numerous. Peter Mary had an accident, recovered, but still passed away. Baba Lakia, gone. Numerous. Still they can't detect and find out who does that. So if we, the Indigenous of Nasarawa State, never take precaution, we never come together, we're going to be, we will still be in bondage of the strangers, intruding, looting, and taking over the Nasarawa State, Nigeria. What I'm saying here, a lot of people may think I'm just somewhere standing for my EggonNation. No, you can be Alawi, Maga, Nindre, Bataman, Nunkum, so on and so forth. So, when I'm talking about the Nasarawa State, systematically it involves all the states in Nigeria. They should take precaution because all the resources, the mineral resources, the foreigners have discovered in Nigeria, systematically they are trying to get to our own land and take over. We have nothing against stranger, but a stranger shouldn't proclaim that he or her belong to certain portion of land in Nasarawa State, either in other state in Nigeria, the same thing in the whole African country. I will never come to your house and overtakes and control you. It's like you invite me and we're good friends, and I came to your place and I say, now I'm gonna take over because I belong here now. A stranger is a stranger. The rights of the indigenous, the rights of the aborigines, of every state in Nigeria, of every United States of Africa, we must stand together. And that is what is happening with brother Captain Ibrahim Traore is doing. Everybody just mind their business. They just don't know how a leader face so many tribulations in spiritual realm, physical realm, ambushed by systematical coup plot, searching for the mineral to conquer the land and turn it to be their own beneficiary, and the indigenous, the citizens, have to be under them. Never, ever, ever. I'm not saying this just for Nasarawa State. If I'm speaking for Nasarawa State, I'm speaking for the whole entire Nigeria. I'm speaking for the whole entire Africa, and I'm speaking for the whole entire world. What belongs to you, it belongs to you. What belongs to me is mine. I feel to give you something, but you can't just seize it. You can't just see something for what belongs to me, and I can't come to your land. You'll be behind me. And that's what is happening right now. If you can smell it in Nasarawa State, it's the same every state in Nigeria. So, ladies and gentlemen, our passing heroes, elite son of the soil, who are being wasted in so many fields of spiritual realm, shorting their life, and we that survive, hanging on, we must have the message to pass to the young one. It is our duty to pass this torchlight to the young one. Take over the collaboration. I am not against any one race. I'm not against any one tribe. I'm not against any one clan. What belongs to you is belong to you. And what belongs to me, give it to me. Period. Yes, even your brothers and sisters, niece or cousin, once they are hungry, everyone think of his or her stomach first. You must belly food before you think to give something freely. Everyone is hungry. When I ate and I'm okay, and I see my fellow human hungry, I will not throw that food away. I will give it to the people who are hungry, who are near to me. And I can't jump from other state to give it to a different state, because Egon's people says, that means someone can come from a far distant state to bury you. It is the neighboring, the people in the community, the world, the local government, the state, before the federal. We be the first contact to reach you. No foreigner will come first to bury you. It is those indigenous, it is those local government within your area. When I pass or you pass away one day, there's no far distance. Local government will come to bury you. It is your community, not even the local government. It is the community before your local government, before your state, before your federal. Talk about the whole world, and that's what I'm talking about. It's good to be good. I don't say you chase visitors out. No, they are your visitors. They are your friends. Now you become friends, but the friends can never overrule your objection. You can only subject to what you have for he or her, and that is the simplicity. God forbid, if something happens, you must help yourself first before you attempt to assist. So, when you understand this, you are born for tea, for time. You know, yes, I see my relatives, brothers and sisters, niece and cousin, neighboring community. I should give this as a solidarity. But people expect you got something. You work for years. You work for 10 years in school, 20 years. 30, hardworking, and you start have something, and the people they expect you to give all to them. And if you don't give, you are a target, you are an enemy. They will call you a stingy man, a stingy woman. But remember, in the Bible, what you put in is what you're gonna reap. So that's not food for lazy ones. It's in the Bible. But true love, true understanding how the existence of life, we give, we solidarity, we share love when we see a fellow human hungry in a different manner, different situation. So, what I'm trying to say here, I have nothing against visitor in my village, in my local government, in my state. But if you dare take what belongs to me, that is no. It won't happen. And message to all Nasarawa State Indigenous: take your stance against. Take your stance against. Elections right here at the corner, 2027. They start giggling. They're talking about religion. They're talking about all kind of certain things. Don't play religion. Never play any religion. Don't play any tribe. He who the cap fit, let he or she wear it. I don't care if it's Alago, Lindre, Batana, Nunku, Mada, Eggon, so on and so forth. Emerge, let him wear it. If he emerge, wear the crown. True, only love that brought me here. Are we all clear? I believe in love. Take it serious, brother and sisters. Those people kidnapping for ransom, hire killers, Boko Haram, terrorists, terrorize the human life, butcher them. Where do you think your soul is going? You are so tiny like rice under your mom's womb. You came out so tiny like these fingers. And now, true because of food. How did the food came true? It's through the love of your mom and dad feed you. And that love that exists. Now you grew up. Because of the issue that we are facing. Some call it corruption. Some call it inflation. Some call it poverty. Some call it different, many names. But overall, my solidarity to all Nigerians in the name of love and of the Most High. Remember, we all gonna live, but we all gonna pass one day. No one is immortal. Keep doing the wrong thing because you want to fit this stomach. Yes, you must fit this body, but in the rightful way, in a good manner. May the spirits of love guide you till the judgment day of the Most High. I'm talking to you, brothers and sisters. All the females that you guys are putting, kidnapping them in the forest. These children, when they grew up, what do you think these children will become? Through your sperm being fertilized, penetrate to the eggs. And that seed grew up. What do you think that baby, being female or male, will not do the same thing? The son like a father, daughter like mother. So it goes. You can't stop it. History revealed circulation of life. For those of you listening, watching, I have nothing against none of you, but I'm talking true about love. We all gonna live and we all gonna pass. Ain't no one is immortal. So Numerous of sisters, brethren, pass away due to illness. So, and talking about sons and daughters of Nasarawa State, Nigeria, the sons and daughters of Africa, we have been ambushed by invaders, those who try to take over our land. The demonics we have accident and they just pass away. Numerous people like our first Eggon female pilot, the daughter of late brother Solomon Ewuga, pilot Adbloyt Solomon Ewuga. I heard that she's working with some of those airlines in Cameroon and suddenly just fall, crash and pass away. Numerous that I can't remember. So illness, no one is above illness, no one is above death, but we do our best to keep this temple. What I'm saying here is your total self-medication. God loves those who help themselves. So it is your body. The consistency of this body is to keep maintaining, just like we must eat every day, and that's how you can maintain this body. I'm not saying this for only the EggonNation, the whole entire Nasarawa State, Nigeria, Africa, and the whole world. The color is just on the eyes of the beholder, but deep in the skin, we have only one blood. No black, no white blood, but red. And that's my first album, 1988.
Nobody is going to change this country but us. I have confronted the government and the leaders of this country. As much as we have issues with the government and the leadership of this country, I have more issues with the Nigerian people. It is only you, the Nigerian people, that will decide the day you will stop suffering. It is only you, the Nigerian people, that will decide to bring an end to the oppressions that you're going through. You cannot afford to be seeing the blood of your brothers and sisters being split. Little children that know nothing, 3 years old and 2 years old, being burnt alive. And yet you sit down in the comfort of your house drinking your tea as if nothing has happened. I challenge our religious institutions that these politicians, and most of them that are third-class brains, they cannot continue to manipulate you that are first-class brains. When we keep silent and behave as if nothing is going on, the wicked and evil will continue to thrive. We are a people that have a future. If we don't take our destiny, forget about the appointment you're given, forget about being made an SA, forget about being made a minister, forget about being made a commissioner. It doesn't matter whatever you are made, whatever you get will come to an end. Buhari has come to an end. But the fact is, Nigeria continues to live. And if Nigeria continues to live, Buhari has gone, but he left you with the pain and the suffering. He must have reconciled himself with his maker, and his maker will forgive him. But what about you? So Nigeria, we cannot allow them. Look at the way they are tossing you left and right. Instead of thinking about your welfare, they're thinking about 2027 election. The roads are not fixed. Great brains in Anambra. Few days ago, a young man that is growing up, fish magnet, was kidnapped, ransom demanded, paid, and was killed. And you have a governor that is running to contest for an election. Woe to the church leaders that will keep silent and be given an award to wicked men and women that have no conscience for the nation they govern. Woe to the Islamic community that all you're doing is planting doctrinal conflicts and bringing about violence among yourselves instead of talking about the welfare of your own people. We're gathering them and giving them awards of nonsense. I challenge the average Nigerian that it is time we drop whatever tribe, whatever religion, whatever you think about, and let's pull our energy together to make a difference. We can decide that these people will not go into power, and we must get the right men and women. 2027 is not for politicians to manipulate our head. We will get the right men. I talk to you, Mr. President. You have the opportunity to fix and make amends to your mistakes and your errors in the next 1 year, or else we will get on the street. We cannot be bought.
As I was saying, sons and daughters of Nasarawa State, the Indigenous, most of them just pass away like that. Some by accident, some by illness. But we pray that God extend our life on this earth for a longer period. We all have certain kind of account in the bank. And when someone passed away, this money left sitting in the bank, and only the bank manager director benefit from this asset. So I would like to advise the indigenous of Nasarawa State and Nigeria and Thailand, Africa, when you have an account in the bank, you got to have a piece of paper signed the bank asking for POD, pay of debt. Get a form in the bank and fill for the next of kin inherit in case, God forbidding, he or she pass away, either by illness or accident. If something like that happen, like this brother that just passed, 100% he has account with the bank. Those next of kin has the right to go and claim this money. The bank asking for a form called POD, pay of debt. If something happen, his family must inherit these funds left in the bank account. You are the next of kin. You have the right to go and claim it. Fill that form for eventuality. We don't pray for someone to pass away. For example, if you don't file that POD before you pass, your next of kin will take them long time to get this money. Why? For example, the deceased left 1 million in the account. Now the next of kin want to go and pick it up. With that filing POD, it will take a long process for the bank to pay the next of kin. Why? Because the next of kin can't just get the money from the bank. The next of kin must take a lawyer. A lawyer would charge maybe 500,000, 500,000, 1 million. How much left? If he or she file and have that POD paper signed, notarized with a notary, you have that piece of paper. No lawyer needed. You don't need a lawyer. You don't need a court. Straight to the bank. Present that. You get the full amount. So you can see the power of that POD be signed from the day you bank with that banking system. Wherever you are, not only Nigeria or Africa, but any place at all you are living. So you must have that POD, pay of debt, piece of paper, stamp, seal, have it, keep it, and let your kid, niece, nephew, cousin, mom, dad, no one knows what tomorrow will bring forth. Let's come to a conclusion. You must have POD, pay of debt, include your name as the next of kin. and certificate of death. You can get it in mutual or court and present it to the bank. So it eliminates all those lawyers, court process. That's all you need. Not only Nigeria, not only Africa, but the whole world. Don't forget, God is good. God is love. So if God is love, God don't see color, don't see religion. He doesn't know politics, no border when it comes to love.
See, in case you are having this high blood pressure, there is something you can do that will make high blood pressure to go. You see, medically, high blood pressure cannot be cured. But I'm here to open your eyes that there's another dimension of medication that you're taking for granted. I know when you take some of this medication for a very prolonged period of time, it gets the bloodstreams polluted. It will start causing different chemical reactions in the system. Obviously, you can do this naturally. High blood pressure, let me help you. Go and look for a particular medication that we call loofah plants. How many of you know loofah plants? In outside, they call it sosowanka. It grows on uncompleted building. Many of you know this thing, but you don't know this thing is medicine. It grows on uncompleted building. It produces something that looks like cucumber. Okay. You know, sometimes they use it to make this local sponge. Go and get the plants. Many people do not understand the power or the medicinal values behind this thing I'm talking about. Very, very strong. Get the leaf of the plant. Get garlic. Get lime. Don't boil it. Wash everything because of airborne disease. Then you crush, or you can pound, or you blend. Then mix with water. Filter the chaff out. Take half glass morning, night. Try this thing for just 2-3 weeks. Go and run tests and see. 2 or 3 weeks, go and run tests and see. For high blood pressure, okay? For high blood pressure. This is how to go about this thing naturally. Please listen so that you can jot whatever you want to jot down, or you record it. Some of these programs are saying is actually for free. Some places they pay for this, but you're enjoying it for free. In case you have ulcer, don't add lime. Am I wasting your time? In case you have ulcer, please don't add lime. You know, when you add lime, it disturbs an ulcer patient. Do it with the garlic and the loofah plants. I want you to know the loofah plants. It goes on uncompleted building. Yes, get it. And in case you cannot do this one, this was what I taught them at Kefi Old Prison and the headquarters of Correctional Service here in Lafia here. In case you cannot do this one, go and get what we call moringa. How many of you know moringa? Moringa leaf. I was in Kaduna for a program, State Secretariat. If you know that place very well, a woman used to cook moringa and bring around there. Okay? She will bring and dish it in plate for people that want to buy, and they'll be using their hand to eat. Many people do not understand what this moringa plant can do. India is the highest exporter of moringa all over the world. When it comes to phytochemical medications, India is the highest. If you see how they will package moringa and come and sell to you, you think it's one thing that you've not seen before. And this same moringa grows at your backyard freely. You don't need to add fertilizer. But some don't understand the medicinal values of moringa, and they are dying of sicknesses. In case you are having high blood pressure, sir, you can't do this first one that I said. Go and get moringa leaf. Get moringa seed. What I'm teaching you, this is what we've been doing for over 10-15 years. And we've vetted this thing on persons, and they have come out with so many testimonies. So don't take them for granted. Don't think we are here to just joke. This is something that will help you. If not for you, for people around you. You know, sickness does not really announce itself when it's coming. And if you, apart from being wealthy, sir, do everything possible to live healthy. And I used to advise people, waiting you eat, is the best thing for you. But let me tell you, after you panabit yourself here and there, finish, and you don't take care of your health, when you are gone, these things are shared amongst people that don't even know how you hustle for them. See, get the moringa leaf, moringa seed. Who has taken moringa seed before? How does it feel on your tongue when you take it? How does it feel? It will be as if bitter, sweet somehow. It will now disorganize your mouth. That is the experience. If you are having high blood pressure, sir, make this thing your friend. Moringa leaf. Then moringa seed, that seed. In fact, chew moringa seed alone, is even medicinal. Then moringa leaf, moringa seed. Get garlic. Get lime. Then get what we call hibiscus flower. Zobo leaf. We call it zogele, isn't it? But zogele, this is how they call it in outside, right? Yapwa. Zogele is moringa leaf. Yapwa is zobo leaf. Okay? You see these 5 items I mentioned. How many things did I mention? Zobo leaf, moringa seed, garlic, then lime. But if you have ulcer, don't add what? Don't add lime. Just use lime. Lemon is different, lime is different. Okay? For high blood pressure. If you do this thing, boil them together. Once you drop it down, keep taking it. Half glass, morning, night. If you do this thing for 2-3 weeks, sir, I bet you don't need hospital medications anymore. You'll be amazed.
Adbloyt Abashi.
Since 1980s. Capture me with the mommy right away. Yeah, my business like one Cuba, and this is Palm County from Nasarawa State, all the way from Nigeria. Abashi, bless him. He was my junior, and he was a rude boy. He don't want to take nothing.
Yeah, we're together with Honorable Senator-elect Mr. Solomon Ewuga. We chatted with him, we had a nice time with him, and right now we're on our way. I am Adbloyt Abashi, all the way from Washington, D.C.
Love you. Ego retired activist, Adbloyt Abashi Foundation. And we're going to drop like by Washington, D.C. I went to Kagi, Love you.